Welcome back. Given the root of a binary tree, we need to determine if the tree is symmetric around its center. And a tree is symmetric if the left subtree is a mirror reflection of the right subtree. Okay, as you can see here, it's like mirror reflection, so 4, 4, 3, 3. How we can do this one? We can use recursive approach again. I'm saying again because in the last two videos of LeetCode I used the recursive approach. We can start with a base case, like if only both nodes are null, they are symmetric. If only both node is if only one node is null and the other one is not, that means they are not symmetric. We need to check if the values of the two nodes are the same. After that, we recursively check the left subtree of the first node with the right subtree of the second node. And this is a trick because it's a mirror, it doesn't equal each other. So the right should equal the left and the left should equal the right. And the right subtree of the first node with the left subtree of the second node. It's because of the mirror, and I guess this is where the trick lies in. The trick lies in it, which is to understand that it's just a mirror. So how we can do that? First, we start with the base case. I would say if there is no root, we return true. After that, I will create a function called const is mirror, and this function will be like an arrow function. It will have two variables, t1 and t2, and and I would say if not t1 and not t2, if t1 and t2 are both nulls, that means like they are both the same, so return true. And after that, I will say if not t1 and not t2, no, or not and, or. If that was the case, we return false, because that means only one node is null. And after that, we need to return like true or false if each one is a mirror. How we can do this one? We has to check for three things. First, if the current node equals the first node equals the second node. Second, if the left side equals the right side of the first node, and if the right side equals the left side of the first and the second nodes. How we can do that? Okay, so we return, and while we are returning, we have three things. First, if t1 dot val equals t2 dot val, and I need to know if to compare the left subtree of t1 with the right subtree of t2. So I will call is mirror again, and I will pass here t1 dot left with t2 dot right. And let's call is mirror again, but t1 dot right with t2 dot left. And I guess I need to return whatever comes from is mirror, and I will put root dot left and root dot right, root dot left and root dot right. Let's run and see. It didn't work. Why it didn't work? The first case, the output false, expected to be true. Oh, okay, why? Let me think here. So t1 that value should equal t2 that value. If there's no t1 or t2, root left, root right, or will return false, and here I'll call is mirror again, t1 dot left and t2 dot right, t1 dot right and t2 dot left. And I'm saying if there is no root, I return true, and I have const is mirror. Okay, I don't understand why it's not working, to be honest, guys. T1 and T2 dot value. What the wrong thing that I have done here? Okay, let me copy the code that I prepared to see if the problem is actually in the code by itself or it's in my solution. Let's run the code here. Oh, it's working, but like there is something wrong I have done, but I don't know what was it. If you did recognize what the wrong thing I have done, just feel free to add it in the comment section below. However, this is my solution and I hope it's quite helpful. Yeah, it didn't work it the first time because I guess I messed something up. But yeah, that's it for this video and I hope you like my content. See you guys.